Alright, today we are working on a 2007 Acura TSX 2.4 liter. Today's going to be a little quick project. We're going to do a radiator replacement, upper and lower radiator hose, and then we're going to change out the serpentine belt, and then change out the water pump down below, and then new coolant. I think that's pretty much it for right now, but first off, I'm just going to make my own video on the radiator, and then on the upper and lower radiator hoses. This is pretty straightforward, very simple, easy. The water pump is going to be a little bit more of a job, but no biggie. I will guide you through that. And then yeah, we'll go ahead and start this video. But if you want to see all the other videos, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. So now, first thing what we're going to go ahead and do, we're going to go ahead and drain the coolant from the radiator. And then we'll just go ahead and take off that petcock that's right there. You can do this from up top too, by the way, but since I have the car on ramps, I'll just do it this way. Alright, so next we're going to pop off all these tabs that are right here. You don't need to take them all off if you wanted to get to these bolts, but just for this video, I'm going to go ahead and take them all off. But all the tabs that are right there that are on this plastic itself, so we'll take off all of these. That one, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So there's 12 tabs that we're going to go ahead and take off. You can use a flathead screwdriver. And the way how you would pop these tabs is that you get your flathead, put them, and just twist. Some might be a little bit harder. Just wiggle it back and forth, and then there you have it. So we're going to have two 10 millimeters, one on this side, that's right here, and then on the other side, that's right there. Those are going to be 10. We're going to take off our upper radiator hose. We'll just squeeze that with some vice grips. Take off this 10 millimeter that's on the coolant reservoir. We're going to unplug the connectors on the fan. That's right there. Same thing right here. We'll go ahead and unplug this one too as well. Take off these 10s and this 10s right here on the fans. And I believe there's some transmission lines that go to the radiator. I'm not too sure, but we'll find out right now. Also, one thing I forgot to mention, use a flathead screwdriver to take off this fastener clip that's on this piece. Also, I forgot to mention, you got to take off this clip right here too, and then this guy should be pushed on right there. You can either go behind this once you open this guy up. Right there, you can get a flathead, but that one was already broken. And then same thing for right here. That's how the clip would look like. You can just push a flathead right there and just pull it out. If I can get it to, there we go. Yeah, so we'll just pull that out. Normally I would be able to take this off, but the tabs inside are broken, so it's just spinning freely. So we'll go ahead and do that right now. So I'm going to have to take this off as one assembly, so it's going to be a little difficult, but oh well. So for this clip, this lower clip that was right here, that was connected to the fan, this tab was on the fan assembly itself. So I just pulled back on this tab and pulled it out, and it came out with the other connector. And I just separated from there just to make it a little bit easier. Now we're going to go ahead and take off our lower transmission lines that are right there, and then we'll go ahead and take off our lower radiator hose and then our coolant temperature sensor. So when you pull off the lower transmission lines, those are going to leak out tranny fluid. So just have like a rag under and then put these facing up. So now we're going to go ahead and take off the lower radiator hose, and then we're going to remove that quick disconnect and move it over to the new hose on that part. Now if you're going to reuse these, I would get a flathead and just pick at it and then lift this piece right up and then just kick it right back and it'll lock in place. So just like that, that one's locked in. Now we're going to go ahead and reverse the order, put in the radiator, follow up, put on the transmission lines and all that. So now we're going to go ahead and transfer our temperature sensor over to our radiator. You can either use a 17 millimeter to take this off or an adjustable wrench, works either way. Does come with a seal, but I'm using some Teflon tape as reinsurance, and then the rubber coatings. Put these on the bottom of the radiator just like that, and then we'll go ahead and move everything over. We're going to go ahead and put on our Teflon tape, so make sure you start at a counterclockwise. Just like that. And then if you wanted to, you can clean the brass tip. Clean it with the brass brush. You should probably do this before you put on the Teflon. Then we'll go ahead and put it on our sensor. Before I put on the lower radiator hose for the quick disconnect, I'm just going to put some electric grease on the O-ring itself so it slides in and out nice and smooth. So you want to get this inner part right here. You can see that, yeah. Then make sure you pull this tab back so it's just like that, and then we'll go ahead and do the install. Okay, just like that, push down in the clip and it'll be installed. Then we're going to go ahead and connect our transmission lines and then our fan switch. At this point we're going to go ahead and put on our fan assembly. we'll go ahead and put on our connectors. So we're going to go ahead and replace our upper radiator hose. If you need to, you're probably going to have to take the intake air box, but I should be able to take off the hose clamp with this type of pliers. So we'll go ahead and show that. And then at this point, we're going to go ahead and add our coolant. But for the most part, it's just mostly gravity bleed. Turn on the heater, let it run until the fans kick on and until you feel hot air. And then keep an eye on your temperature in the time being of that. But yeah, other than that, if this video helped you out, give it a thumbs up, comment below, let me know. And then hit that subscribe button for more upcoming videos in the future. And thanks for watching.